Welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be taking a look at the 15 SUVs dealers can't sell in 2026. Number 15. Jeep Grand Wagoneer. The Jeep Grand Wagoneer is turning heads for all the wrong reasons as a SUV dealers cannot sell. When you walk into a lot and see rows of these big, heavy machines sitting unsold, the first question is almost always about price. With a price tag around $110,000 before options, many buyers are pausing and walking away. In a market where value is king, that steep cost stands out. Even with strong name recognition, people looking for a family hauler or a weekend cruiser are choosing models that cost tens of thousands less. Part of the hang-up comes down to fuel costs. The Grand Wagoneer drinks gas in a way smaller SUVs do not, and with fuel prices still on the high side in many states in 2026, owners know they will spend a lot more at the pump every month. That adds up fast and makes the cost of ownership more than just the sticker price. When financing a vehicle, that expensive monthly payments can feel heavy compared to what many families are comfortable with, especially if they are also paying rent or a mortgage. Then there is reliability talk online and in owner reviews. Some buyers point to reports of problems and cost of repairs as reasons to look elsewhere. Even shoppers who might love the size and style hesitate when they see forums and review sites filled with complaints about service visits and part costs. Dealers are left with full lots and slow sales cycles. At the end of the day, the Grand Wagoneer is a big SUV with big costs and big questions about long-term costs. Number 14. Dodge Hornet. The Dodge Hornet is another SUV dealers cannot sell in 2026, and the units piling up on lots are hard to ignore. With more than expected inventory sitting idle, the Hornet's slow movement is tied directly to its price, which starts around $30,000 and easily grows with options. In the compact SUV space where buyers are watching every dollar, the Hornet often loses out to competitors with stronger value and proven reliability, leaving dealers with weeks and months of stock that just does not move. Shoppers also point to reliability chatter online, and early owner feedback is mixed at best. When potential buyers see reports of electrical quirks and unexpected service visits, confidence drops, especially when long-term dependability matters most. Higher repair costs and unclear resale value add to the hesitation, pushing those same buyers toward models with cleaner reliability histories. With a pile of unsold units in the back row, dealers feel the pinch when they are forced to discount just to attract attention. Fuel economy is decent but not class-leading, and insurance premiums can be steeper than expected for a compact SUV. When you add monthly payments, fuel, and insurance together, the ownership math does not feel like a win for many. Numbers matter, and in this case the Hornet's numbers are keeping buyers away. Until the Hornet's demand improves, the stock on dealer lots will keep growing and costing dealerships money. Number 13. Hyundai Palisade. The Hyundai Palisade is facing slower sales in 2026, and dealers in several regions are reporting higher inventory levels than expected. While it once moved quickly, recent data shows thousands of units sitting longer on lots compared to previous years. With a starting price around $40,000 and well-equipped versions climbing past $50,000, many buyers are stepping back and comparing options more carefully. One issue is value perception. As prices have crept up year after year, shoppers are questioning whether the Palisade still feels like a deal. When monthly payments on higher trims start pushing into luxury territory, some customers simply shift to competitors or even certified pre-owned alternatives. That shift leaves unsold units stacking up, especially in higher trims that carry larger profit margins for dealers. Reliability is another factor buyers bring up. While not considered terrible, there have been increasing online complaints about electronic issues and warranty visits. Even minor problems can scare off buyers who want a three-row SUV they can depend on for years without constant trips to the service department. In a market where word spreads fast, hesitation spreads just as quickly. Fuel economy is average for the class, but not strong enough to offset rising ownership costs. When payments, insurance, and fuel are added together, the numbers do not always look appealing. With more units available than buyers willing to commit, the Hyundai Palisade is becoming another SUV dealers are working hard to move in 2026. Number 12, BMW X2. The BMW X2 is another SUV dealers cannot sell in 2026, and the unit numbers tell the story. Inventory levels have climbed in multiple states, with many lots holding onto these vehicles far longer than expected. Starting at around $40,000 and quickly rising past $50,000 with common options, the pricing pushes it into a space where buyers expect more performance and stronger reliability records. For many shoppers, the issue is simple math. When monthly payments approach what some larger and more practical SUVs cost, the X2 begins to look like a tough sell. Insurance premiums on a luxury badge are not cheap, and maintenance costs over time can be higher than mainstream brands. Even routine service visits tend to carry premium pricing, and that reality weighs heavily on buyers comparing long-term ownership expenses. Reliability also plays a role. BMW has improved in recent years, but concerns about repair costs and electronic complexity still linger in online forums and owner discussions. When buyers hear about expensive out-of-warranty fixes, confidence drops. In a market that values dependability and strong resale value, hesitation grows fast. With more units sitting on dealer lots than moving each month, the X2 is facing slow turnover. Until pricing aligns better with what buyers feel they are getting, dealers may continue watching these SUVs collect dust instead of contracts. Number 11, Hyundai Santa Fe. The Hyundai Santa Fe is facing slower demand in 2026, and dealers across the country are reporting rising inventory levels. Units are sitting longer on lots compared to previous years, especially higher trims that push pricing close to $40,000 and beyond. What was once seen as a strong value pick is now being questioned by buyers who are carefully comparing every dollar. Pricing creep is part of the problem. Entry models may look reasonable on paper, but once popular features are added, the total climbs quickly. Monthly payments start overlapping with larger SUVs that offer more space or stronger reputations for long-term durability. When buyers see that difference, many choose to walk away, leaving unsold Santa Fe units parked for weeks. Reliability discussions online have also made some shoppers cautious. While not considered a disaster, there have been complaints about transmission behavior and electronic issues. Even the idea of unexpected service visits can scare off families who want predictable ownership costs. Repair bills outside warranty coverage are not cheap, and resale value concerns only add to the hesitation. Fuel economy is decent but not a standout, which means it does not fully offset rising insurance and financing costs. When you combine payments, fuel, and long-term reliability questions, the numbers stop looking attractive. With thousands of units still waiting for buyers in 2026, the Hyundai Santa Fe has become another SUV dealers are struggling to move. Number 10, Jeep Grand Cherokee. The Jeep Grand Cherokee is facing a tough reality in 2026, and the sales charts are not flattering. Dealer inventory has grown in several regions, with thousands of units sitting unsold for longer than expected. For a model that once moved quickly, the slowdown is noticeable. Pricing plays a major role. A base model can start in the high $30,000 range, but most on dealer lots are priced well past $45,000. At that level, buyers start demanding near-perfect reliability and strong resale value. That is where hesitation sets in. The Grand Cherokee carries a mixed reputation when it comes to long-term dependability. Online owner reports often mention electrical faults, drivetrain concerns, and higher-than-expected repair bills once warranties expire. For buyers planning to keep their SUV for many years, those stories matter. Even if not every unit has issues, perception alone can slow demand. Fuel economy is also average at best for the class, and with gas prices still unpredictable in 2026, operating costs remain a concern. The result is clear. Dealers are offering incentives, discounts, and special financing just to move units. When an SUV with this much history struggles to clear lots, it shows how much the market has changed and how cautious buyers have become. Number 9, Infiniti QX80. The Infiniti QX80 is turning into a slow mover in 2026, and dealers are feeling it through rising inventory counts. This is a full-size luxury SUV with a price that often starts around $75,000 and can climb well past $85,000. At that level, buyers expect top-tier reliability and strong long-term value, yet sales volume has not kept pace with expectations. Fuel costs are a major factor. The QX80 is large and heavy, and its fuel economy reflects that. When buyers calculate what they will spend each month on gas alone, especially in states with higher fuel prices, the numbers look intimidating. Reliability reputation is another hurdle. While not the worst in its class, the QX80 has faced criticism over the years for dated engineering and costly repairs outside warranty coverage. In a segment where competitors are pushing newer platforms and stronger efficiency, some shoppers feel the QX80 does not justify its price. Resale value concerns also play into the hesitation. With high sticker prices and softer demand, units are sitting longer on dealer lots across the country. Until pricing or consumer confidence shifts, the Infiniti QX80 will likely remain one of the larger SUVs that dealers struggle to move in 2026. Number 8. Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross. The Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross is another SUV dealers are struggling to move in 2026, and the unit numbers show it clearly. Sales volumes remain modest, and many dealerships have more stock than demand. With a starting price around $26,000 and higher trims pushing past $30,000, buyers are asking a simple question: why choose this over stronger competitors at the same price? Brand perception plays a big role here. Mitsubishi does not carry the same resale strength or long-term confidence as larger Japanese or Korean rivals. When shoppers look at 5-year ownership costs and trade-in values, the Eclipse Cross often falls short. That hesitation alone slows down showroom traffic. Dealers report vehicles sitting for weeks, sometimes months, especially in mid and upper trims. Reliability reputation is mixed. While not known for major mechanical disasters, the brand has not built a strong image for bulletproof durability either. Buyers scrolling through owner forums often see concerns about transmission behavior and electronic quirks. Another factor is competition. The compact SUV segment is crowded, and many alternatives offer stronger performance, better resale value, and more consistent reliability records for similar money. As inventory builds and demand stays soft, the Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross remains one of the SUVs dealers are quietly discounting just to keep units moving in 2026. Number 7. Kia Sorento. The Kia Sorento is seeing softer demand in 2026, and dealers across several states are carrying more units than they would like. What used to be a strong seller in the midsize SUV class is now facing slower turnover, especially in trims priced above $40,000. Once popular configurations are sitting longer on lots, forcing dealerships to rely on incentives and markdowns to generate interest. Pricing creep is part of the challenge. While entry versions appear competitive, most inventory on dealer lots includes option packages that push the sticker well beyond what many families plan to spend. When monthly payments start approaching those of larger or more established SUVs, buyers begin to question the value. That hesitation leads to rising inventory counts. Reliability discussions have also played a role. Although Kia has improved its reputation over the years, concerns about long-term durability and past engine-related issues still surface in online conversations. Even if the current model year shows progress, buyers tend to remember brand history. Fear of unexpected repair bills after warranty coverage ends makes some shoppers cautious. In 2026, the Kia Sorento is no longer the easy sell it once was, and the numbers on dealer lots reflect that shift clearly. Number 6. Hyundai Ioniq 5. The Hyundai Ioniq 5 is struggling to find buyers in 2026, leaving dealers with more units on lots than expected. As an electric SUV with a starting price around $40,000 and well-equipped models climbing past $50,000, it sits in a range where buyers weigh cost against proven reliability and convenience. Despite strong styling and modern tech, hesitation among buyers is keeping turnover slow. One reason is brand confidence in long-term ownership. While Hyundai has improved its reputation for EV reliability, many shoppers remain cautious about battery longevity, maintenance costs, and resale value compared to more established options. Another factor is market competition. The electric SUV segment is growing rapidly, with multiple alternatives offering similar or better range and performance for comparable prices. Buyers shopping for their first EV often compare total ownership costs, including insurance and maintenance, before committing. That calculation often favors other models, leaving the Ioniq 5 on dealer lots. Until buyer confidence strengthens or pricing adjustments make the math more appealing, the Hyundai Ioniq 5 will remain an SUV dealers struggle to move in 2026. Number 5. Jeep Compass. The Jeep Compass is facing slow sales in 2026, and dealers are noticing units stacking up on their lots. With a starting price around $28,000 and most fully equipped models climbing past $35,000, buyers are questioning whether it offers enough value compared to similarly priced alternatives. The result is slower turnover and more vehicles sitting idle. Brand perception and reliability concerns are part of the story. While the Compass has a recognizable name, past reports of electronic issues and occasional mechanical glitches make some buyers hesitant. Even minor service worries can influence purchase decisions when monthly payments are already significant. Buyers are cautious about long-term costs, especially when resale value is uncertain. Competition is another factor. Compact SUVs are a crowded segment, and shoppers often find better perceived value in other models with stronger reliability records. When comparing total cost of ownership, including insurance and potential repair bills, the Compass often comes up short. Dealers have tried incentives and financing deals, but even that only moves a small portion of inventory. Units remain on lots for weeks or months, creating pressure on dealerships to clear space and reduce holding costs. In 2026, the Jeep Compass is another example of a SUV dealers cannot sell easily, with pricing and reliability perception keeping buyers away. Number 4. Buick Envision. The Buick Envision is struggling to attract buyers in 2026, and dealer lots are showing the impact with higher-than-expected inventory. With a starting price around $35,000 and most well-equipped models exceeding $45,000, many shoppers hesitate when comparing it to alternatives that feel more reliable or better valued. Units are staying on lots longer, creating pressure on dealerships to offer incentives just to generate interest. Part of the challenge comes from brand perception. Buick, while respected, does not carry the same excitement or strong resale reputation as some competitors. Buyers often question long-term reliability, and even modest reports of electronic or mechanical issues can sway decisions. For families or commuters planning multi-year ownership, that uncertainty adds weight to the choice. Market competition is fierce. The midsize luxury SUV segment has plenty of options that offer similar pricing with perceived stronger dependability. When buyers weigh total ownership costs, including insurance and potential repairs, the Envision often loses on paper. Dealers are left managing stock levels and waiting for buyers willing to commit. Until demand picks up or pricing becomes more aggressive, the Buick Envision will remain a vehicle that sits too long on lots in 2026. Number 3. Maserati Grecale. The Maserati Grecale is another SUV dealers struggle to sell in 2026, and the numbers on lots make it clear. With a starting price around $70,000 and higher trims climbing well past $85,000, the Grecale enters a territory where buyers expect near-flawless reliability and long-term value. Despite the Italian badge and sporty appeal, hesitation keeps units sitting longer than dealers anticipated. High ownership costs play a major role. Monthly payments on top trims are significant, and luxury maintenance and repair expenses add to the total. Buyers looking at resale projections often pause, knowing that depreciation on high-end SUVs can be steep. Even those drawn to styling and performance weigh the potential financial strain carefully. Reliability perception also matters. While Maserati has made improvements, Concerns about electronics and service frequency linger in forums and reviews. Buyers do not want surprises, and the risk of costly visits to the service center discourages commitment. Competition is another factor. At these price points, there are multiple European alternatives with longer track records and stronger reliability reputations. When buyers crunch the numbers, the Grecale often falls short compared to those options. Until Maserati adjusts pricing strategy or builds stronger confidence in dependability, the Grecale will continue to be an SUV that dealers find difficult to move in 2026. Number 2. Jaguar F-Pace. The Jaguar F-Pace is facing slower sales in 2026, and dealer lots are showing the consequences with rising inventory. With a starting price around $60,000 and fully loaded models pushing past $75,000, the F-Pace sits in a segment where buyers expect top reliability and strong resale value. Many shoppers hesitate when comparing total ownership costs, leaving units on lots longer than anticipated. Brand perception affects demand. While Jaguar is known for style and performance, its long-term reliability record causes caution among buyers. Reports of electronic issues and higher-than-expected service costs create hesitation, especially when compared to competitors that offer similar luxury without as much uncertainty. Even minor concerns about durability can sway buyers in this price range. Market competition adds to the challenge. The luxury SUV space is crowded, and alternatives often provide stronger confidence for long-term ownership. When buyers look at monthly payments, insurance, and projected maintenance, the F-Pace often comes up short on perceived value. Dealers have tried incentives and promotions, but units continue to sit, particularly in higher trims with the most profit potential. Until demand increases or pricing adjustments make ownership more appealing, the Jaguar F-Pace remains a SUV that dealers cannot sell easily in 2026. Number 1. Volkswagen ID.4. The Volkswagen ID.4 is one of the SUVs dealers cannot sell easily in 2026, and the inventory numbers make it obvious. With a starting price around $40,000 and well-equipped models climbing past $45,000, many buyers pause when comparing cost versus value. Despite being fully electric and modern, units are accumulating on lots as shoppers consider alternatives with stronger brand confidence and resale expectations. Part of the hesitation comes from reliability perception. Early reports of software glitches and electronic quirks have made some buyers cautious. Even minor service concerns can feel significant when paying a premium, and that keeps potential owners from committing. Competition is also fierce in the electric SUV segment. Buyers are weighing options that offer similar range, features, and warranties, often with better resale prospects or more established track records. When monthly payments and long-term ownership numbers are considered, the ID.4 often loses in comparison. Dealers are managing growing stock levels and relying on incentives or discounts to generate movement, but progress is slow. Until brand confidence strengthens or pricing becomes more attractive, the Volkswagen ID.4 will remain a SUV that struggles to leave dealer lots in 2026. And with this, we have reached the end of this video. Make sure to like it and subscribe the channel for future upcoming videos.